Hello and welcome to the hybrid rules walkthrough for our Windsor Ninja Academy Youth NSC to here in June. I created our hybrid course as well as help from all the Windsor Ninja Academy staff and my best friend Cody Benaway. So we have a great course for you guys. This is going to be a general rules walkthrough. So for every division there might be a couple of changes which we'll go over during the comp. Your course will start here. You have a 3-minute time limit. You just with the NSC hybrid. You have 3 tries on each obstacle, and there's a 10-second forced reset where our resetters will reset it for you. After those 10 seconds, you can try again if you do fail. But if you clear, you'll have to retry. All right, so let's see you guys get to the buzzer, which we have to do by starting on the first obstacle. All right, let's get started. Your course will start here. We will have the NinjaWorks timer going, just so you guys can get a general idea of your time, but your concrete specific time will be on the Ninja Master app or on the referee's phone. All right, so if you ever want to ask for a specific time, you can always ask the ref. All right, the ref will count you in, 3, 2, 1 on you. Starting on this white, you guys can use hands and feet on these 2 stride steps, the head of our hungry caterpillar, and hands and feet on any of the green parts of the body of the very hungry caterpillar, landing on this black box. Here is your demo. Clear. Moving on to obstacle 2. Starting on this same box, you have hands on this wooden ring, all parts of the guillotine, all parts of hands on this yellow ring, hands on all parts of the flywheel, hands on all parts of the mega throwback to land on or past this block. And then there will be planes the day of the competition, so if you tap and pass the middle plane, that will be clear as well. Here is your demo. Step off this platform, no problem. Your next obstacle starts on this block here. You guys have this block, you guys have hands on this trapeze. You guys have feet on this step right here, these 2 steps, and hands on the double sky hooks to land on this block right here. The wall is going to be coming in quick, so feel free to brace yourself on the wall or even land on the wall itself as long as you come back to that platform. Here is your demo. Swings a lot. Next obstacle. You'll be starting on this platform. You guys can use hands on this bathroom bar, feet on the volume. Your hands can go on this red ring. Your hands can go on this black bar. Your hands can go on this red ring and this red ring, which will be up here. Once this red ring gets past the midpoint, which will be taped off, you guys can dismount to your dismount, as well as using this foothold if you'd like as well. Here is a demo. And then hands and feet on the front face of the wall at all times is perfectly okay. Click. Moving on, obstacle number 5. You guys can use this step and red blocks to climb on up. Your obstacle starts right up here. You have hands on this trapeze to help you get down to our butt slide. This butt slide is lower body only. All right, no hands. If you use your hands just to brace yourself, but when you are actually sliding, you cannot use your feet. And then same deal, when you're actually sliding, you cannot use the bottoms of your feet to slow yourself down. Just your butt and legs to slide. And then you have hands and feet are all parts of a skateboard to get to your black platform. Here is your demo. Clear. Moving on. Next obstacle starts up here. There will be chalk spots provided in the course. You guys will see that during the rules walkthrough. But going here, where we will have our second forced move. Starting here, you guys can use the first red ring. All right. Then this red ring will have to go to the AD obstacle treble hook. Once that red ring is placed in the treble hook, you have then unlocked the next ring. All right. And then you have both rings to be used, one ring per hook. And then once one of those rings has been placed into the final sky hook, you can then dismount from that final sky hook. So you must place a ring into the final sky hook and then dismount from said ring. I'm going to give you guys a demo, which should make it a little more sense. And once I place it in, then I can dismount either to the bottom or to the top. Moving on to the next obstacle. We have the bridge helix. Starting here, you have to allow the sides of the bridges to make your way across. No front or back face of the bridges. Making your way. Once you are on the third bridge, you can dismount to the lower or upper platform, but you must use all three bridges. Here is a demo. And clear. All right. On to our second to last obstacle. Coming up here on the same platform, we have the flying bar. All right, the bar will start here. You guys can jump the bar into the first set of drum pads and then make the next two moves to land on the platform. Let's see a demo. You can take the bar with you or leave it there, whatever you'd like, but you don't use it on the next obstacle. All right, on to our final obstacle. We'll start with this block. You have the green cliffhanger going through with your hand only. All right. From there, you guys have hands and feet on the flying squirrel, as well as the judge and the orange jug. You can use any of those with hands and feet to get to the dropping cliff that does not drop. From the dropping cliff that does not drop, you guys can make your way up to the green and red cliffhanger up there. And then our final move and our final fourth move, you guys can use one hand on the judge, either right or left is up to you. And then you will dismount from that final one hand given dismount to the platform and hit the buzzer. Here is your demo. So here is fine, so I must dismount from that one hand to hit the buzzer. See you guys. Any questions, we will go over in the rules walkthrough. Let's have some fun.